Hi guys, Jarrod here. I'm wearing my Dragon Quest funky t-shirt, and there's a reason for it. I want to talk about Dragon Quest VIII, which is actually one of my favorite entries in the Dragon Quest series. I believe it's my favorite 3D Dragon Quest. It was released on the PlayStation 2 quite a number of years ago now. And this is going to be like a rant video. I don't normally do these types of videos because I don't like complaining about too many things. I'm not going to swear and curse like a whole bunch of people do. This is more just asking the question of what the hell, more than anything else. Dragon Quest basically is like a non-series in North America. I don't understand what the hell Square-Enix has been doing with the series here. They were on a roll with Nintendo. That partnership really worked out. I mean, we got all those games on the DS. They were saying that we were going to get, you know, Dragon Quest X, maybe, potentially. Although the Wii U is completely bombed and the Wii is dead, so there's no chance of that coming to those platforms. If anything, if we ever get it, it will be on PC. But the thing is, like, we didn't hear about Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS. Is that ever going to be released here? We have no idea. And it just seems like Square Enix North America just doesn't really give a crap about the series here. And that's annoying because I really believe that if they would just put a little effort, like stick it out, that the series could really become something special here in North America. But anyways, the purpose of this video is to show you just how rapidly changing and evolving the Japanese market is. Square Enix on December 12th this year, so just in a few more days, is releasing Dragon Quest VIII on iOS, or the iPhone. That's right, the iPhone. Now, I mean, I said it's going to be a rant just because I'm like, I don't understand why you're putting so many resources into mobile games, but I do. I understand why they're doing this, because in Japan, the console market is pretty much non-existent. If you look at the sales, it's been going down. Ever since the smartphone revolution, it's really been going down. But even before the smartphones, it was really switching from a console market to a handheld market. And you can really see it. I mean, the PSP and the DS were doing phenomenally well in Japan. And right now, the 3DS is doing incredibly well. But we also have the mobile market. And in Japan, the mobile market is massive. So I understand why Square Enix is releasing Dragon Quest VIII to iOS. I get it. Like, it makes sense financially. It's just, it's really annoying to someone like me because I'm like, you could use those resources and say, you know, translate Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS for a worldwide market. There are so many fans out there, and even non-fans, who have never experienced Dragon Warrior 7, which was released here originally on the original PlayStation, but it came out after the PlayStation 2 was out, if I'm not mistaken, or really late in the PlayStation 1's lifetime, and it sold like abysmally because nobody cared. No one knew what it was about. Nobody, you know, blah. So anyways, that's what annoys me. And it's just, I don't know, the way they're doing this is ridiculous. You can only play the game in portrait mode, so that's like up and down. You can't play it horizontally. I'm going to put a link in the description to the official Square Enix video, which shows you some gameplay. Graphically, it looks pretty much exactly the same as the PlayStation 2 version of Dragon Quest VIII. But the frame rate is like locked in at 20 frames per second, and I think it goes down from there. Battles, you can see when there's special effects, they're like, yeah, and stuff like that. Like, they don't even look smooth. But I don't know why the hell they have it in portrait mode. Portrait mode, I guess, would make sense for you selecting your options, maybe, during battles, but for exploration, it looks so odd. Like, you see your character, and then you can see, like, the whole sky and, like, the ground and everything. Would have made so much more sense and be more comfortable if you had it like this, so that you could have, you know, your whatever, like your virtual analog stick or whatever on the left, and I don't know. I just find it ridiculous. Now you have this giant circle in the middle of the portrait view of the iPhone. It looks so crazy. The other thing is, they don't even have the orchestrated soundtrack. It's back to the non-orchestrated one with all the synthesizers and stuff. Like, I don't get it. To me, it looks like a rush job. It's getting released, as I mentioned, on December 12th for 2,800 yen, or about 27 American dollars. I guess, realistically, I guess it would equate to around 30 bucks. But I'm just, like, lost. Like, Square Enix, what the hell are you guys doing? Putting all these resources for just one local market. I get it, like, you know, in Japan it's a huge market, right? Like the mobile scene. But worldwide, you're sitting on Dragon Quest VII that the rest of the world hasn't experienced, or very few have ever experienced. Then you've got Dragon Quest X. I know it's an MMO. I know that you're nervous about it and whatever. But for God's sakes, like, get it out there. At least let the world experience it in English instead of it just being for your one market. I mean, you have to be limiting your sales by continuously focusing on one central market instead of the worldwide market. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you guys will check the video out and be like, oh my God, it looks amazing. But for me, like I said, I mean, I understand the logic behind the move they're doing, but I just don't get it when they have other titles that are just waiting and begging to be released on the global scene. It's like, especially Dragon Quest VII. I don't get that one. That one's all done. All they have to do is translate it and release it, and that's it. And I think, much like Nintendo has done over the past couple of years, they've been very good at releasing games worldwide on the same day. I really think that Square Enix needs to start doing this. They need to start, every single title that they make for console or portable, they need to have that worldwide market like in mind and start translating these games the minute they're made. Like, not finished, but the minute they're in development. And I get it, you want to release your games on the mobile platform. Fine, you can do the same here, you know? Like, there's huge market in Europe and North America and the rest of the world. Like, I don't get why they keep focusing on Japan. Clearly, it's not working because their financials are horrid. So, yeah, I don't know. So, take a look at the link below for Dragon Quest VIII on iOS. That's coming exclusively to Japan on December 12th. And let me know what you guys think. Am I nuts, like, wanting more Dragon Quest games and them to change their business practice a little more to cater to the world market instead of always to the Japanese market and then the rest of the world later on, maybe, if we sort of get to it? What do you feel about this entire thing? I'd really love to hear back from you guys. I haven't done a video like this in a while. So, yeah, let's get a conversation going, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more videos like this, reviews, unboxing, the usual. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.